Hey, booby. Uh, hey, Granny K. Hey, Cece. Y'all, it is, I don't know what time it is where y'all are. I'm Central Standard Time. It's 1:37. And when I say I just dropped my mother off, look, where's mama? Huh, that's what I'm about to tell you about. I just dropped my mother off um, because her phone reset by herself, y'all. And reset by yourself. Everybody who is really interested in this live, can you please hit the like button? Just the people who are interested in the live. Right now, I got 2 people in the chat. Thank you, 2 people in the chat. Hey, Lisa Parker. Hey, Gubs Girl. Let me see. Gubs Girl say, hey, everyone working, but hitting the like button and in the bushes. Thanks, Gubs Girl. Yes. So, yes. Okay. So, I got 3 people in the chat. So, my mother had her phone on the charger, and for some reason her phone set up. Hey, Brio. Hey, get your mama. You working? Y'all in there working? Y'all be sneak and listen to me. So she had her phone on the charger the day before yesterday, and it reset her phone. Hey, shake him up over here and drive and listen. Thank you, shake him up. She had her phone on the charger, and it reset to factory setting, or you know how it says that hello. So we went and took it in yesterday. They was like, okay, well, nope. It has now. It's like nothing they could do. You have to take it to Apple. We took it to hey, Renee Sharp. We took it to no, yeah, we took it to Apple, and they said there's nothing that they can do. We have to take it back and call Apple support. Hey, Indigo. So we call Indigo. I mean, we call Indigo, Lord. We call Apple support. Apple support tells us no. You got to take it back to Apple Store. There's nothing they can do from there. Just they gave me the information what I need to tell them to get it back right. So thanks all 10 people in the chat. I appreciate y'all. Only the 10 people in the chat is all the people I appreciate in here. Thank you. We took it back to Apple this morning. Made an appointment. The appointment was at 11:20, y'all. Y'all see that it is 1:39 Central Standard Time right now. So that's 12, 1, 2, 3. Oh wait, what? 12, 1. Almost 3 hours. Almost 3 hours for resetting the phone. Something that took 5 minutes. So, well, if y'all have your Apple's ID, if y'all like me, and I just about don't have no idea what my Apple ID is, once I set up a password, I'm pretty much done with it, especially if it's something I don't use all the time. Please find out now what your Apple IDs are if y'all don't know. If y'all don't know, reset it so that y'all can write it down and have it, because her phone was pretty much not garbage, but she had to, if she was the person that really has stuff set on her phone, and she doesn't, she just plays games, calls numbers, and that's it. But if you have bills tied up where you got to pay bills or accounts with different stuff set up to your phone, please write that down, because your phone will have to be reset. Now this is, it's not like I didn't know this, but I thought they would be able to do more with her. Hey, Cal, I thought that they would be able to do more with her. I learned that as a hard lesson when my son passed away. I still have his phone. It's an iPhone 12 Pro. He had just got it before he passed back in 2021. And I thought I would be able to take it to Apple, let him know, okay, my son passed away. Open it up. Let me get his pictures. Let me see if he wrote any notes that we might be able to, just cherish. Or, I don't know, he did a lot of singing. Did he sing some songs? No, they shut me down. Nope, nothing we could do. Ain't nothing they could do. So, but I will say that somebody gave me a card for a hacker that when I decide to go ahead and want to spend the money that the hacker is going to charge me, I could get the phone hacked. But I've been holding on to it since 2021, because I'm looking like, what if they have mercy for people who have loved ones that pass on, and pass a law where Apple will be able to open up the phone. That's what I've been hoping. So the man did tell me at the store, y'all, that they have they do some kind of process now. There is at least a process that I could take, and that may help me to get to my son's phone. So I was happy to hear that. But other than that, we've been in that place since 11:20. We got there a little bit early, about 11:15, I think. Sitting there or going. Then we had to leave. We got there. It wasn't just as cut and dry as that. We had to leave from there because they said, well, no, we can do that, but we need a proof of purchase for the phone. So she had to go back to the store that she purchased the phone and get a proof of purchase from them, and then bring it back to Apple Store, and then so that they can see it, and then say, okay, now we can go ahead and do it. Something that took 5 minutes. I'm like, y'all are so irritated because it said we need it with the serial number. I said, can I just call and get the serial number? Oh no, we have the serial number. We just need the proof of purchase for you to bring in. And I know they do it for security purposes, but listen, if anybody go through the problem of taking an 82-year-old out of their house, bringing them up here, let them have the phone. Just let them have the phone. It's not that serious. Oh, let me see. Let me see. Brio came up in here. Be well said. Shaking my head. Wow, right, Granny K? Trical, say Trical. Indigo, let me see, y'all. I'm trying to drive and do this. Let me see. That's why I don't like iPhone. That's what my who said Indigo. As much as I stand by iPhone, that part of iPhone I cannot stand. I'm like, man, that is so irritating. Like, up under certain circumstances, y'all need to stop it. Like, I understand what you're doing, but I don't know. I just don't think it's that deep. I really don't. Let me see. Who is this? This is Deadpool. Hey, Deadpool. Thanks for coming to the chat. I hope you decided to subscribe and like the live, and hopefully you'll come back to the channel. It's horrible, booby. And you know her, booby. After all the time, she still thought I was going to sit up there and download 5011 games. I was like, I downloaded 2. I was like, run me one more game and I'm done today, ma. I'm literally done. Now I'll have to come back over here on another day. Like, this has been so time consuming that I'm not ready to sit here and keep downloading games like this after these people just took up my whole entire afternoon like this. Man, Grady K said, right, Grady K, please write it down. You don't understand that if you don't have that stuff written down, if anything, because my mother didn't do anything to make this happen. It reset its own self overnight. She just woke up to hello. So don't wait until they do it. Please don't wait till they do it. And literally, y'all, if y'all have loved ones that y'all can give y'all anybody y'all can give y'all passcodes to. I'm sure if my son would have known at 27 years old, he would no longer be here. I'm sure that he would have passed along a code to me or somebody else. Like, somebody you trust, just give it to them. It's just not worth not giving. Whatever you got on your phone is not worth people living with thinking that you might have pictures they may cherish or anything like that. Just give it to them so they can have that. Look at that little bitty. Look at this, y'all. It's a little coffee shop. Y'all see that little blue thing? It's called, what is that? Cabera? I thought I heard them before, but look at that little bitty building. It's like, it wasn't there. They must have just did that. Okay. Okay, so yes. Hey, Caitlin. Write it down, Granny K. Let me see. Really praise God. Please follow that process. I am gonna follow the process though. I think I might not do it now, but maybe I might do it for the new year. Because if they start telling me no, I was real emotional when they kept telling me no like that. So that's why I held on to it. Now it's 3 years later. I probably could take 1 or 2 no's, but if they start trying to know me too much, I don't know. It's gonna take me back more. So I might wait a little bit longer. Hey, Chris. Hey, Louisa, how you doing? Thanks for coming into the chat. Chris said driving and listening. K-type. Okay. Be well said focus. Focus. Oh, bro, I am. Let me see. Chacal said, I stick my Android. Chacal, if no, like, I have been without an Android so many years that I don't really remember having one. But for that reason alone, I would never tell nobody to go to an iPhone. Actually, I told my mother I did never want her to have an iPhone because I knew it was just tied into too much stuff that she really ain't interested in. But she insisted because instead of just getting a text message for the family chat, she wanted to be on FaceTime when we were. And so I just let her get the iPhone. But I'm looking like, this is just more trouble than it's worth for her reasons because she don't need all those features. Let me see. Hi, Nicole. How you doing? Let me see. Nicole said you'll call me too. That's right. I'll blame y'all. What'd you say, booby? That's her mama, right? All she cared about is the game. She didn't care. The people could have kept me in there till 10 o'clock at night. At 10:01, she would have been like, okay, I need my games because that's the only reason why I got a phone. Period. Let me see. Hi, Erica. How you doing? Hey, Gamma, chat and working and listening. Thanks for listening, Erica. Let me see. Be Well Magazine said, Jesus, right. Granny K said, hey, Indigo and Erica. Yeah, I think that's the name of it, booby. I think that was the name of the little place. Let me see. Yes, wait for the first. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for the first of the year and get real strong and call them. Hey, Sared. Louisa said hi. And okay, so then another thing I want to let you guys know. She can but she could have used Duo, but because we don't use Duo, we all got iPhones. We didn't do Duo, so she was just like, I wanted to be on what you call it, FaceTime with the iPad. Hey, Bree, how you doing, Bree? So okay, so that and then I was going through my memberships, y'all. Anybody want to become a member, go ahead and become a member. But if you get for the first of the year, I had to look through my memberships and who I was subscribed to, who I was not subscribed to, whatever. I was trying to get a handle on because I'm trying to do better for 2025, right? But I said, let me tell people who are members of channels that because sometimes you are members and you don't realize that you are still a member, or you think you're a member and you're no longer a member. Because I think like two people that I got an email for, and I never check my email, y'all. I'm real bad about my emails, so I never, and it said it was paused, and I was like, oh, I didn't even know that was paused. And so sometimes you get those emails, but like use me for example. If you have people that because I'm really trying to, I mentioned to y'all that I'm trying to go like 75%, at least 75% members only for the new year. And I've been planning a lot of stuff, and it's narrowing down. We already went to 4 of y'all. Today is my dad's birthday. Happy heavenly birthday to you, Daddy. I know Bobby Jr. up there, Tabby up there, Amara's up there. I know they up there making sure you having a good time playing all your BB King, Bobby Blue Blade. I know they doing all that. I know you playing your organ, playing your guitar. Bobby Jr. singing to you. I know all that stuff is happening. So yes, happy birthday to Daddy. Make sure y'all look at the short that I made. That was the last phone call we had. Like, there wasn't the last time I seen him or nothing like that. But I remember being on my way to the hospital and Mama put the phone into his ear, and that was our last time we actually talked on the phone. But I was there every day at the hospital. So yes, y'all look at that short or whatever. But when you are members, like, I want to say for my channel in specific, I know I have some. I talked about when you have gifted memberships and they really are only for 30 days because people really don't intend on being a member. You just can't help if somebody purchase you a membership. It's not like you could take it back. And I even asked, I did YouTube chat to ask if a person does not want to be a channel member of mine anymore, can I help them not to be one? Like, can I agree that I will pay the money back to them? Like, I'm willing to give the money back. Like, that's not an issue. If they feel like they don't want to be a member to my channel, I can sign off and say, here's $5 back, plus let me tip you $5 for getting out of here. Something like that. So just make sure when you look at your memberships, make sure that you are going into the new year saying, you know what, this channel is or is not a channel that I wanted to. And I want to make my channel an example that I'm talking about, not necessarily nobody else's, but just look and see, is this a channel I want to be a member to? If not, let me make sure that I'm not just unnecessarily paying out $4.99 or $6.99, how mine is, paying that out for no reason. There's no reason to pay it if it's a channel you really don't want to support. Just go ahead now to make sure you cancel, so that for your new year you'll be all clear and across the board with the memberships you really want to be a member of. Because sometimes you can put your card in there for something and literally totally forget that you were a member. Especially if you don't frequent the channel a lot, you will forget that you're not a member. So yes, just I want to remind people, make sure I got to go through my list and unpause some that got paused somehow or somewhere. I probably put it on the card I really don't use or something. But to see the ones that I want to unpause, but y'all make sure that y'all do the same thing. If y'all have any unpause or if y'all have any active that you're not really interested, especially mine, if you're not really interested in it, I'm really trying to get to the members who are really interested in the channel, because when I have my members only content, I really want it to be for members who really want to be a part of the channel. So y'all make sure that y'all go and check that, please. Let me see. Okay, Indigo, Granny K speaking, Erica speaking to Granny K. B1 Magazine said yes, wait for the first year. Okay, I got that. I'm sorry, wait, let me go up. Bree was in here last, I think. Oh no, Saret came in. Hit the like button. Yes, get a membership. She said. Caitlin said, "Happy birthday to you, my dad. Thank you, Erica. Yes, I saw your short. It was so sweet. Yes, because he know he loved him some dressing and cranberry sauce. I want to say all because he was like really going down. I want to just say all the words I know that he wanted to hear. He loved to hear about some soul food, so I was trying to just perk him up with that. Let me see. Happy birthday, Smith said. Hey, Maydale said, listening to the doctor with my grandson. He broke his ace. Oh, and bone platform. Maydale, my son, was it a year? I don't know if it was a whole year, but him and his friends went to the park. Him and his friends went to the park. Thanks for all the people who liked the live. 27 people in the chat. I appreciate all 27 of you. My son went to the football team. Okay, I mean football. Park. Played football with his friends. All of them are at that time 26 years old. They get together and have fun playing football. I'm like, boy, he comes to my house, fly into my house. Mama, come out to the back. I come out to the back. I'm like, what? He shows me where, while they were playing football, one of his friends made a mistake and tried to kick, or I don't know if he happened to kick, whatever, kicked him right in the ACL and tore it or did whatever. But whatever that bone is back there, y'all know by your ankle, that bone that's in the back of our, the back of our leg down there, it broke and it felt like jelly, y'all. He was like, "Mom, feel it." I felt it. It was like I was like, because I'm so used to a bone being right there. I was like, oh my God. So the foot was just like hanging. He driving now, y'all. I'm like, boy, if you don't get to the hospital right now. He was like, you think I should go, yeah, or lose a foot? Like, I don't know what happens when that bone is gone. So he ended up getting it. A friend of mine let him use her, because she had just had some knee surgery. Let him use that little knee walker thing she had. My baby used to be, he first took off work, I think, for like a week, because it was swelling up. He had to go through therapy. He was taking that, he worked at the bank. He was taking that walker to the bank with him, doing his whole day on that walker. He was a banker, so it wasn't too bad. Whatever he had to fill in for the tellers, he had to be rolling around in there. And I remember him leaving work and coming from work when I used to go up there just to mess with him. I go and meet him with Izzy or something like that, and he had that little walker. But finally, he did recover from that. But I was always going to wonder, would he always fully recovered from it, because I think he said it gave him a little bit of pain, but it was still fairly new when he passed away. But man, that ACL ain't nothing to play with. I felt so bad, and that's what happened in football. Chukal said that's a beautiful short. Good man, it was. I got so many. Chukal, my sister, she won't listen to my dad's voice. But when I hear that voice, I have the best. That he was so funny. We was on Thanksgiving. Wait, was Booby there? Booby, I think you was gone. You left on Thanksgiving. We started listening to Daddy's voice. We was cracking up at him, talking so crazy about, well, you know about it, I got to tell you. But just a lot of situations where he would just sit talking about voting. Chukal, I have at least maybe like 30, 40 short videos that I played to him all the time, because I used to record them probably more than that. I used to record them all the time, because he was just always making me laugh. And about the 2 years before he passed away, I said, Daddy, I can't even walk in this house without recording you no more, because everything you say is so funny. So I just started having it on as soon as I walk in the house. He already know I'm going to sit up this phone and record you, because you get ready to talk and have me dying laughing. He was too funny, but we was listening to that. So yes, it is so many good memories that I would never be able to not listen to. But my sister says she still can't just sit and listen to his voice. But I feel good when I hear his voice. When I run, like tonight, I'll probably listen to a lot of his stuff, be cracking up. And my grandkids can hear him. And he has so many videos. Like my sister, she was in Arizona at that time when he was, up and still walking, and even walking on his walker. I got videos of him saying, tell Booby hi, Daddy. He tell her, hey, Booby, and all that. So that kind of stuff is really priceless when you have it after somebody is gone. And so I don't know, I get strength from it. I really, really do. But yes, if y'all got family members, that's another thing. If y'all got family members, I'm telling you, if you got family members and friends, just take the videos. Because I was about to say, if you anticipate your parents or whatever, but I didn't anticipate my son. Get those videos, y'all. I know it might sound crazy. My family, all my life, probably since I've been 16 years old. I was always the problem for people who didn't care about getting on cameras. I was always they like, here she go again with this camera. Here she I'll go again with this video. But I promised you, like the older I get, the older those people are getting, and the more they're thanking me for the videos that they got. So y'all be the people who say, I don't care if you want to get on this video. I don't care if you ready to get on a video. Like I got videos of my daddy doing the craziest stuff, especially when he started doing real crazy stuff, y'all. I gotta share this one thing. I can't share the sound because I said people would think it was elderly abuse because I was so mad at him. But I think I told y'all about that. When me and my mom went to the grocery store, we told him to stay right there because he was so bad at getting in the bathtub. And so he was fixated on getting in the bathtub, getting in the bathtub. So we used to always let him know because he'll take like 3 or 4 baths in a day. And we was telling him, Daddy, you can't do that when we're not here because then you get stuck in the bathtub. We can't get you out of this bathtub no more. I know it's all bad for you now, but you can't do it. You got to wait till we're here. And so this day he didn't sneak in the bathtub, but he went and got some icy hot because he said his head was itching. Because he also had the shingles not long, probably a couple years, I don't even think it was a couple years before he passed. Maybe like a year before he passed, he had shingles. And shingles make you feel like something is in your head. Like, so he was convinced, I got so many videos of that. He was so convinced that something was in his head. So it used to itch. So he used to always want my mama like put some, he was the Vaseline kind of person. Put some Vaseline in his head, grease his head, do all this. He loves somebody to play in his hair. So this day we get back, this man had put a whole jar of icy hot in his head. A whole jar of icy hot. I got in the house, it was like, what did you do? It was like, my hair was itching. I was like, I'm calling this doctor right now to tell this doctor. I was so mad that you just put a whole thing in y'all just white, clumped up. I got to share that picture. If I find it today, y'all, I'm going to, since y'all listening in, all 34 y'all, I'm going to have to run that picture. Oh, no, was it a video? I think I took 2 pictures. Even back then, I was like, let me get a picture. Let me get a picture. That was what, back probably like 2015 or so. I was like, let me get a picture of this. I just can't believe you put icy hot, y'all. Daddy was something else. He was something else. That's all I can say. Let me see. Y'all in here speaking. Hey, Angie's Place. How are you? How are you? Angie's Place had us over there oohing and eyeing. Well, I was oohing, but not eyeing because I don't eat no meat. But for the meat eater, she was over there doing live, making some spaghetti, and she had like this meat sauce. She eats spaghetti the way my sister do. My sister make the noodles and put the meat sauce on top of it. But I don't eat spaghetti like that. I just mix it all up. But she made some and it looked really good. So I had to ooh about the pasta. But then I had to not because of that meat. I wouldn't have wanted that. But y'all would love it. Y'all go over there and catch that. Let me see. Surette said, Surette said, Gamma said she only wants a genuine support. Absolutely. Always. And I'm always saying that. Trical said, what did I say? Trical said, Maydell, hope he had a speedy recovery. I hope so too. Man, that's bad. Erica said, hey to Trical. And get your mama said, hey, Erica, Surette, and Trical. Okay, let me go down. Let me see. Chris said, driving and at a stoplight. Welcome in, everyone. Thank you, Chris, for welcoming everyone in. Hey, Abrielle. Hey, sis in chat. Surette said, all speedy recovery to him. Yes. Wait, it might not, if it's a torn ACL, it might not be speedy, but tell him that he definitely needs to make sure he wears his boot and definitely make sure that he stays off of it, but make sure that he is in therapy. My son said that at first he thought he didn't have to do therapy. He wanted to try to do it on his own, but he had to end up going to therapy. And then when they were able, because he had to pay for it, y'all. He didn't have his insurance didn't pay for him to continue on with that therapy, just like a couple of sessions of it. So he wanted to continue on with the therapy after that. And so he learned what they taught him. He started doing it by himself. But my son was determined. Anything that meant health, wealth, strength, and all that, he was going to do it. So he worked real hard. He went to the gym. He did everything to make sure. So make sure you tell him to do that therapy to get his leg back right, his foot or whatever, his ACL back right, because I think that really made a difference in my son's recovery. Okay, Erica said, hey to Chris. Angie's Place said, I totally understand. Stay safe out there. Absolutely. Yeah. Let me see who we got here. hit that like button. And hello to everyone speaking. Chris said. Maydell said, yes, Shacal. Let me see. Hold on. Maydell said, yes, Shacal. He has been homebound since September. Oh, he did that in September? Yes, make sure he keep working on that. Happy birthday, Dad. Thank you, Angie. Angie said, I know that's painful. Wish it's it is. My son, my son, he was sickle cell, so he had a real high tolerance for pain. His pain tolerance was out of this world. So because of that, it probably wasn't as bad as it would be on somebody who doesn't have a condition that has an onset of pain, a lot of the time. So yes. Let me see. Day 22 said, hey, Day 22, how you doing? Let me see. Get your mama said, Maydell, wish you a speedy recovery. Absolutely, absolutely. Everybody is speaking. Kayla said, yes, girl, I got 2 pictures of that. I was like, turn around. Let me get this picture. I was so doggone because I'm looking like, who about to get that? I got to ask Mama, how did we get that icy hot out of his head? Mama had to be the one to get it out because I don't remember. I think I was just so mad with it. Mama probably had to wash his hair and get that out of there. I got to ask her. I got to get Mama's interview in here because I be having 50 million questions for her. Let me see. Thank you, sis. You're welcome, Angie. Hey, Laverne, how you doing? Hey, Gabons and everyone. Chris said, welcome to It's Gabon's World. Please hit that like button to make sure you are subscribed. And if you feel like, don't just be getting a membership just because. If you feel like you want to contribute to the support of the channel, press the blue button. But think about it first. Think about it first, because I don't know, just think about it first. Let me see. Chris said, praying for him, Maydell. Absolutely. Maydell said, I've been running back and forth with therapy. Good, good. For you or you mean your son, Maydell? Let me see. Laverne said my daughter had put a dry Vaseline or called herself doing her hair. I like really. How old was she, Laverne? Tell me if she was in her 70s. When she did it, I doubt if she was in her 70s. I probably could take. I've heard of kids like putting all that grease in their hair. I just had never thought. I'm looking like Daddy. Even if you thought that was gonna help, what made you think it was gonna take the whole jar? And then that's what I do. I was like, okay, something is like. I'm thinking that this is Daddy. It might be Daddy, but it ain't Daddy. Like something's going on, and I did. That's ironic that Justice was talking about dementia. And when I was thinking about that, when she was telling me things that her mom, didn't remember, or she would be, doing stuff, his never really got on set where he didn't know who anybody was. He never got to that point. But I feel like anytime you put a whole jar icy hot in your head, they got to be the early onset of something. And I was letting them know. I was like, Daddy, you know that you ain't got no business doing that, right? Do that sound right to you? Because I used to, when my dad started getting like that, I used to keep trying to make sense of it. I really used to be like, Daddy, why did you do whatever? But you know that don't make sense. And I would try to rationalize with him. And at that time, I didn't know nothing about dementia. I knew very little about Alzheimer's. So I wasn't like knowing that just because he's not, I thought it was always tied into they might be trying to get out the house. They're not going to remember who you are. But I think that that had to be a part of it. Like, why would you keep getting in the bathtub, having us call an ambulance to get you out unless something is not clicking somewhere? But I just never, and then this was during the time when he was recovering from shingles. And I heard that shingles cause you to hallucinate. So then, okay, those were the reasons why. I'm telling y'all, Daddy went through a little episode for a little while. Let me see. Chris said hi to everybody. Let me see. Angie's place is shooting up there. Everybody's saying hi. Let me see. Shake him up said my son did that with blue magic. We were like, okay, right. I heard of babies doing it. They don't know. But that is normal for kids to, it's a normal, it's not rare. I ain't gonna say it's normal, but it's not rare for kids to call themselves, they know that you comb their hair, they think they're doing the same thing, so they just try to role play, something like that. But Daddy wouldn't get the pass from me. She was about almost 5. See, that's a 5-year-old. That's what they're supposed to be doing, and not no 7. I'm like, Daddy, what did you just do? Like, why is that not burning your head? Like, what your scalp feel like right now? I couldn't understand that. But they'll say my grandson, he lives with me. He lives with us since he was born. Okay. Soraya says, shake him up. Bet he has some beautiful hair now. Lord, he was getting prepared. Put it all in there one time. That blue badge, we just finished talking about that blue badge the other night, y'all. Let me see. Shake him up said, yes, he does. Lisa Parker said, hi, surrender. Shake him up said, dang, I didn't know all that about she. Goes, yeah, it had him hallucinating. One time he kept on saying, I got that on video too, but I ain't gonna play that because he looked too crazy on there, so I ain't gonna play on that. Play that out there because I'm looking like, okay, my daddy wouldn't care what I put out here for what, but he was just going. So he kept saying, "Where's my wife?" Where and it was like only for like maybe 2 or 3 days he was like that. It had him hallucinate. And so he was like, where's my wife? And he had one of his eyes shut because the shingles can make your eyes kind of like shut. And so whatever, he was like, where's my wife? He was just asking for his wife. And so me and mama ain't no good. So we just like, daddy, I forgot what I was telling him. Like, your wife is something or whatever I was. We would sit up there like playing with him. So he was really worried about the wife for real. So we was having fun with it a little bit until we saw that he was like serious and really wanting the wife, really thinking the wife was there. And we looking like, why is he saying my wife? Because he don't never refer to my mom as like my wife. He just be like, he called her by her name, or he say your mama. Go your mama. He say your mama to the grandkids, great grandkids, everything. When he make reference, he'd be like, your mama. He would have been like, where's your mama? So for him to even be saying my wife like that was kind of different because I'm so used to him just calling her name or saying your mama. So I didn't realize that all that was going on. I didn't even know that was a part of shingles until then, y'all. So people take those shingle shots like they do like flu shots and stuff like that. But I'm not a shot person, y'all. I don't take shots. I never in my life took a flu shot. I know that you're supposed to like have those chicken pox and all that, but I didn't. Since I've been an adult, I remember as a kid my mom did it, but since I've been an adult, I've never taken any kind of booster. My children did not take shots or nothing. They've always been waived. So I don't know. I never did it. So, but I do know for people who want to take shots and they know, they want to be preventive in that kind of way, they do have shingle shots too. Let me see. Sarah said, "Hey, Mr. Parker, shake him upstairs. Is it true if you've had the chickenpox?" They say that, but it's wrong. I found out that was what they said when my dad got shingles, but my dad said he had chickenpox. He had chickenpox, and so I was like, so now what they go? I just be thinking they just want to say anything, but I'm like, what you gonna say now? Because my dad did have chickenpox, so I don't know how true that is. I've heard that shake him up, but he had it. You don't do no more shots either, Lisa? No, I did as an adult. I have probably even as an older teenager. Because I don't remember having that many shots as a teenager either. I just remember a little girl going. So probably as an early teenager, I have not had any type of shots at all. Actually, I had a tetanus shot one time. I ate some fish and the iodine. Made my face swell up. It was like this rash, this hard rash that was all over my face. Booby, if you here, you remember when I was staying with you and that thing was over there? That face was so hard. It was like a rash, and it was the iodine or something about the fish that gave me whatever it was, that allergic reaction, and I had to get a shot. And then when I got bitten in my lip by that dog, I had to get a tetanus shot. Is that what they call it or whatever? One of those. But I don't do those shots. I don't do no shots. Even I told y'all, even when I had my kids, the epidural, I was like, I pass on all shots. I was like, nope, I'll do it natural. I ain't taking no shots. Let me see. Chickenpox were the worst. But you know what, Chris? When I had, like, if my sister is still in here, I think Booby had, like, she was, like, late 20s. I was, like, around 18, 19, I think, when I got it. She got it. No. How old was I? No, I was not 18. I had to be around 16, which means my sister had to be about 24 when she got hers. And when she got hers, she had a couple of them. And so it wasn't that bad, right? Because I think they say the older you are, I think, I don't know is it the worst it's supposed to be? Must be not as bad the older you get. Whatever it was, she got a couple of them on her face, y'all. When I got them, I got over 100 of them on my face. I counted up to after 100, I didn't count no more. I had over 100 in my face. I was in the bed sleeping days away. I think I still have Oh, I wonder where it happened to that thing. Maybe if I, oh no, I still got one, or not one, but it's like a little. This is the last one. I don't know if y'all can see it. This is the last one I had, and I picked that one off because I was so sick of them. But I had over 100 of them on my face. I was sleeping days away, y'all. In like about a 2 week period, I lost like 15 pounds. I was so sick. I couldn't eat nothing. I was sick as a dog. Sick as a dog. And I remember getting them because my sister had them. I must have caught them from her. But yep, we was that old getting chicken pox. But it was really bad. But it was not that bad for my sister. I don't even remember her having that many. But when I got it, it was bad. Elderly people are easy to have adverse reactions when they have an illness or dramatic change. Oh, yeah, Daddy had a lot going on at a lot a lot going on at one time. Like he was already on dialysis, then he caught shingles. Then he was, his body was reacting. He was doing good for a long time on his dialysis. I'll say he did good for like a good 5 years or so. I'll say, and then all of a sudden his body was just reacting a different way. That potassium with those levels was going off and being irregular, and we just couldn't kind of try to balance his diet enough to keep him away from it. It was just really a lot of, and he didn't have any other issues. My father was fairly healthy all my life. It's just that dialysis kind of took him in a different direction. Yes, it do that. Plus, anyone had chicken pox, maybe may get it. Oh wait, yes, it do. That it. Oh yes, it do that. Plus, anyone had chicken pox, maybe get it when they're older. Yep. Some people I know. I found out then at that time that people said yes, they had it twice. They had it twice. So I think it's something you can do. That's why I'm looking like. So what is that shot for? And then what's the shot for? Because my kids ain't never had no shots and they ain't never had chicken pox. So I don't know. Nicole said one of my sisters had chickenpox and she's still been dealing with shingles for 10 years. Only they said that those shingles can have lingering effects. Now my father, for the extreme part, like when he was asking for his wife, that only lasted a couple of days. So I think that part of it kind of like cleared up. I don't know if it did any internal damage I don't know about, but as far as him kind of like feeling like he was hallucinating out of his mind, that only lasted a little bit. But I heard that shingles can have really long lasting effects. I heard that about it, and I hadn't even heard of shingles before my father caught it. I didn't hear anything about that. Laverne said, the older you get, the worse chickenpox is. Yes. So I said, why do people use the term sick as a dog? Where did it come? Let me see. Sick as a dog. Let me see. I don't know where it came from because I've been saying it all my life. But but I always say sick as a dog. Like if I feel good, I'm like, damn, I feel sick as a dog. And dogs don't normally be sick. I don't know where it come from. Look it up. I'm going to Google it when I get off of here, right? If I have one of my other phones, I definitely will be Googling. Where did the term sick as a dog come from? I'll be able to tell y'all tonight on Drop It Like It's Hot Wednesdays. So tonight, y'all, make sure y'all come back at, what did I schedule it for? Did I schedule it? No, I don't even think I scheduled it yet. But I'm going to shoot for around 6:30. Don't definitely quote me. Y'all know it's gonna be between 6 and 7. So go ahead and check out my community wall so you'll know. That's a good question, right? You'll know exactly when I come on. Hey, just with Mandy. You'll know when I'll be coming on. It'll be between 6 and 7. Probably closer to about 6:30 or something like that. Make sure y'all come. Come with y'all topics. I keep telling y'all, I'm off on Wednesdays. That means y'all can drop it like it's hot. Y'all can talk about whatever y'all want to talk about tonight. It's y'all little whatever y'all want to do. Every Wednesday is drop it like it's hot. Okay, 6 o'clock. So we're doing it at 6 o'clock, y'all. 6 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. Make sure you're in the building for drop it like it's hot topics. That is the Wednesdays where I open up the panel. I just open it up. I just on the Wednesdays, y'all, on the Wednesdays, I just want to be the person who opens up the panel and y'all can literally talk about what y'all want to talk about. I always tell y'all that. So I don't bring no topic or nothing. So y'all are going to determine how long we stay on or all of that because I'm giving y'all the floor to talk about whatever y'all want to talk about. Let me see. Chris said I'm driving again. Just with Mandy. Thanks for those chatter emojis. I appreciate you. Sorrel said, what are we talking about tonight? I'm not. No, it's dropping like it's hot. Wednesdays. I don't talk about anything. I leave it up to y'all. It's up to y'all. Y'all got to bring y'all topics that y'all want to talk about. Good evening, everyone. Just said hi, Surrenders. Lisa said, everybody have a blessed day. You have a blessed day too, Lisa. Surrender said, hi, just with Mandy. Yes. Okay, y'all. So hopefully y'all be able to come back tonight at, hold on 1 second, y'all. Hold on. Hi, just with Mandy. Yes, okay. What am I? Okay, so yeah, we're going to do 6 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time, okay? Enjoy your day, get your mama. Hopefully everybody can make it back. But bring your topics, y'all. Bring your topics, okay? All right. I'll see y'all later. Thanks for coming in and enjoy the rest of y'all day until tonight, y'all. Or enjoy the rest of y'all day for the rest of the day. But I hope to see y'all tonight. Okay, see y'all.